Pop Culture with Pat. Here with Scott, Victor, and Albin talking about the new film Watch the Skies. Great to meet you guys, and thank you so much for your time today.
Pleasure. Thank you, Pat.
Nice to meet
Hi.
you.
You're very welcome. So I wanted to start off with you, Scott, just and for all of you guys, but starting off with you, Scott, how did this collaboration come about initially?
We were building out a new kind of pipe and new technologies at Flawless, really with the aim to enable great films that are usually stopped by the barrier of language from being able to kind of authentically translate those and put them out for wider audiences. So we were working on this technology pipe, and I came across and watched a UFO Sweden in Cannes 2023. And kind of absolutely loved the movie. I fell in love with it, and I think I saw in the guys as well very similar attributes to myself as a filmmaker, where wrapping different types of technologies to make the art form is kind of what it's all about, and it's a film that deserves to have a wide theatrical release and be seen by more people, because the language of the cinema that the guys have made is so like perfect and so amazing, and it's like and wanting to try and bring that to more people was the kind of drive behind it. So we reached out, and I guess that's when we got together, right? And you guys were like, what's this? That's kind of how it all started. And yeah, and then we've gone on this journey together since then. Honestly, like it's been a really it's been an amazing collaboration, and I think yeah, it's been a lot of work for all of us, right? But we're really proud of what's ended up.
Yeah, and for you guys, Victor and Albin, what questions did you guys have on your side, just because AI being such a hot topic in the industry nowadays? So what questions did you have from your end?
A lot of questions.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Yeah, but it was kind of yeah, questions in like becoming a new company, a tech company, having this new idea, and we really didn't know how will this look
Yeah.
on a whole movie, because the technology wasn't there it is today back then, and then also this is made by AI, and all the strikes, it was at the same time and
During
everything.
strikes, right?
Yeah, yes, during the strikes, it was kind of, okay, what is this? But then when we start talking and see, okay, what are you actually doing? And then we start to realize, okay, we're kind of doing a new type of dubbing. The movie will be dubbed anyway, but here we can be involved in the process. And we also, one of the key things was that we kind of both had a vision that to bring back the original cast, doing the dubbing with them, keep the accent, the Swedish accent, but in English. That was kind of a key that kept the movie the same vision that we had from the beginning, and also the way that you have been working with AI. That this is you kind of working with our movie. It's not like we copy other copyright material or something, and we don't take anyone's job or something. It's kind of only good things.
Yeah.
This is like a new type of dubbing that, and we don't need to make a remake of the movie. We can instead just make another version that's better.
And I think that's there's the fear, right? Like of like AI as a fear, and especially if like now there's a little more understanding, I think, with some of this stuff. But at the time, yeah, we were right in the midst of the strikes. There was all this going on, and I think one like we probably I think we've come at it from we are kind of very rare, I would say, in terms of a film tech company that's been born from filmmakers and artists and actors and things. And we when we met, I think we were kind of going through the education of how this worked to understand that it was built for artists and for filmmakers, and that we had the backing of the actors guilds and all these things of like the right way of doing this. I think that was was kind of walking through that stuff and designing the way that this should work when it's done right was a big piece of it, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think maybe the expectations was that this is a kind of American tech company, and
Yeah.
everything would be about the tech. But when we realized you are also filmmakers, and a lot of the
I'm
guys
British
here,
originally,
and you're
so-
British, and it has always been about what's the best for the movie, and not what's best for the dubbing or something. It's so that has been also a key thing, that everyone's trying to make as good movie as possible, and the technology should just be kind of invisible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's I think it's been working very good.
It's been working
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Yeah, it's been great.
and the result that we see today is
Yeah, it's
it's a lot better than I think we could imagine when we started this journey. So that's
It's
amazing.
flawless.
Yeah.
And this was the full length feature to use this technology. So I'm sure there was probably some challenges as you guys kind of went along this experience. But so what challenges did you face? But also, what did you learn from the experience that you'll kind of
A
take
lot.
moving forward?
I could give you a list. I do, yeah, I think, well, we could say different things, but I know there was lots, and it was exciting because it was a new field, right? So it was the first time where we've been, in some senses, it was gifts, right? It's the first time where you were able to change a script from its original language to English and not be compromised by trying to fit the wrong words in the mouth movements, all that. So there's a freedom of when you guys did the script, right? It was like you were able to get the very best version, I guess, of that. Technically, there was a mountain of challenges because I think the thing that is interesting is when you're looking at a cinema screen versus what you're looking at, say, on a phone or some kind of widget or whatever. It's just 16 times the size in kind of pixel resolutions and color depths, and there's a whole kind of there's basically a lot of work that happens underneath that again wants to be invisible. But those, we had huge kind of technical and scientific challenges to overcome to really deliver the film. But the only way to do it, as in filmmaking, is just to do it in a sense and go at it and say, okay, we don't know all the challenges. We don't know the exact thing, but we know which direction we're going, and we developed it that way. So yeah, so it was there was a lot, but it worked out.
Yeah, and the key part is, I mean, for us as filmmakers, for us, we were just making a movie. For us, we didn't care about the technology. For us, it was making the best version of this movie possible for a larger audience. And the guys at Flawless had to figure it out how to do it. I mean, that's how it should be. Yeah, it should be. For us, yeah. Not to be disturbed and worried about how it works and how the technology would work. Yeah.
And that's the way we looked at it, right? It's like you guys made this great film. It's your movie, and our job was to authentically carry across how it was for the original audience to another audience, and that's how we looked at it. So it was great.
And to wrap things up, Victor and Albin, how important was it for you guys to collaborate with the real UFOs of Sweden, to have them involved with the project, and what other influences? Like I definitely saw some Spielberg in there for sure, but what other influences influenced the film?
We had a close collaboration with the real organization, UFO Sweden. We even brought them in to have a crash course in UFO investigation for the cast before shooting the movie, which was great. So they're actually qualified UFO investigators, the whole crew, which was great, and made us have the feet on the ground. I mean, the real UFO Sweden, they are not interested in believing in things. They want to find the truth. They want to have the scientific proof and the scientific answer of what you see in the skies. So it was a great collaboration, and yeah.
You were also a field investigator while writing the script. You and Jimmy, that's also the script writer, took some lessons as well.
Yeah.
And what other like major influences influenced you guys when putting the film together? Was there any other films that you watched prior to put into working on this, or?
Yeah, we are all grown up in the late 80s and the 90s, and we have been watching like Steven Spielberg sci-fi movies and stuff like that. And that's what we based our filmmaking on for every movie. And this movie just led us to bring it all out on the screen.
It was your training data. That's what it was. It was your training data.
It was our training data.
Yeah, no, I absolutely. One thing I have to shout out to, I absolutely love the score. The score for this film, need to get that on vinyl or something because I could listen to that all day.
Yeah, it's on the Spotify on UFO Sweden, and that's made by Gustav Spets. That's also sitting in our office, so he's a part of us as well.
Well, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your time today. It was wonderful getting to talk to you guys about the film. I loved it, watched it, can't wait to watch it again on the big screen, and congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.